Hi everyone, welcome once again to the Save Continue Newscast. My name is Ryan, that's Tom.
Hello.
There's Shanae.
Hi.
Every week we get together with our news stories. Shanae, why don't you kick us off with some news jam swing.
News that dazzles.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a real high bar. Shimu 1 and 2, the re-releases have a scheduled date now of August 21st, for those that are excited about that.
August 21st, 2001. I'm joking.
I don't...
You think that hit with anybody?
Sure, someone.
Okay.
Maybe. It's not like real news, but it is like debunking stuff. I've seen on a couple different like forums, people citing, I cannot pronounce it, but it starts with an A website.
Ars Technica?
Yes.
Yeah.
Saying that like that there's a leak in Steam's API where you can get a more accurate install number than what they have, like up until like the 16th like decimal point.
Mm-hmm.
But what that is actually counting is active like achievers in those games as far as like achievement scores, and people are saying it's news and it's a leak and you like get better numbers, but that's just kind of a lie.
So if you're a huge dork, you care about that, right?
Are you one of those?
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay.
I don't mean Shanae. Shanae's just reporting the news to you.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I don't know. I have another piece of non-news, but
Give it to me. Feed me.
IGN wrote and IGN UK had articles talking about how Fallout 76 won't have crossplay because basically Sony's doesn't want to be helpful, and it's just like it also just is like another news thing, also saying just non-news.
Do you hear Sean Layden talk about this whole crossplay issue?
Yeah, he said they were looking into possibilities for it, but then I know there was another statement from Sony saying that they didn't want things bought on Xbox to be used on PlayStation, and then
Yeah,
getting
Sony
cut out
never said that.
Yeah.
That probably has a great deal to do with it, but of course none of them ever said that. But yeah, crossplay with Fallout 76. I can't imagine there will be crossplay between any platforms with Fallout 76.
No.
I could be very wrong.
But then, like, why?
But Bethesda has never shown it.
But why
Sony
did-
Online Entertainment head John Smedley said that Sony won't allow crossplay because it doesn't like the idea of customers.
That's an ex-Sony representative. That's not somebody that currently works there.
But why would Todd Howard go out of his way to make that comment about Sony?
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Which, well, I guess I wouldn't say went out of his way. He was directly asked about crossplay.
Sure.
And that was his response. But I think that crossplay is probably something that they, if they are not implementing it, it's something that they probably at least considered.
Mm-hmm. Is there a crossplay between ESO?
That.
Because that's the only
know.
game of theirs that we have to make a point from.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that one is crossplay.
That's literally the only game they have. There's that card game, right?
Yeah.
So there's like the two games that you could like draw a comparison between. Is there crossplay with ESO? That I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like there probably is, but I could not confirm that. Yeah, I don't know. Crossplay is like, and that's the thing too, is that whenever I hear the conversation about crossplay brought up, like the question is usually like, does anybody really care about this? And
Yeah, people do.
And it's like, yeah, people care about it. That's why it keeps getting brought up.
Yeah.
Because like.
And you've seen Sony willing to cooperate when it comes to PlayStation playing with PC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With Street Fighter.
Just not the other consoles, you know.
Rocket League probably.
Yeah, Rocket League.
Fortnite.
Mm-hmm.
You can even play you can play with people on PC. You play people on their phone. I don't know.
Yeah.
I found
just not their direct competition.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. It's not consumer friendly, but it makes sense.
Yeah.
You know.
You know what I found out this week?
What?
I thought it was done, but it is coming out, or they're saying it is. I found out that Dead Island 2's not dead.
Oh, the mobile game?
No, not that. Well, they did release a mobile game, like, I guess to build anticipation or whatever. But the Dead Island 2 is actually still being worked on, and they said will come out at some point.
Not by Techland.
No, not Techland.
Okay.
Not Techland. They were going to, because before it was being developed by Jaeger, but then something happened with that. So I don't know if they've already. I don't know who is developing it.
Okay.
But they did say it is. We're making it and it is coming out. They didn't say when, or if there are already changes that are going to be made to it.
Sure.
But yeah.
Is that Nordic? Is that THQ Nordic or no?
I don't think so. I
Who
feel.
published the first one?
I want to say Techland did.
I was thinking
Okay.
that Dead Island 2 already came out, but no, it was Dead
No.
Island Riptide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was like,
That's
what?
just.
Dead Island Ripstick.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, yeah.
That's just more Dead Island 1 with
Yeah.
lipstick in it.
I wonder if they'll make it where you should do other stuff besides curb stomping in that game.
Yeah, I don't know, but like I
Is
feel,
that the only thing you can do in that game?
It's the most effective.
Hmm.
um
I dipped on that game 20 minutes in.
Yeah, because bullets are like kind of hard to come by. So
Yeah.
if you can get them down and curb stomp them, then you can reserve a lot of your bullets, and it's kind of like the best thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I mean, like I remember back in 2014, I was like, whoa, I can't wait for that game to come out.
Yeah, you played quite a bit of it.
Yeah, and then that was back when that game was slated to come out in 2016. Now, a total of 4 years later, we still don't have it, but they said they're still making it, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, good luck with Dying Light 2 being a thing, right?
Right. Which is another thing too, which is my interest in Dead Island had kind of shifted because Dying Light became a thing,
Right.
and that's like better
A
Dead Island.
better thing,
It's
yeah.
better Dead Island, so I don't know.
What else you got?
I had the Steam thing, but Sinead was on top of her sleuthing this week, so good job.
Thanks.
I guess that's it. That's
Sure.
it. That's all the news for this week, guys. See you next week, and also see you next week.
Goodbye.
Bye, guys.